Hello and welcome to another episode. This is Tekkit episode 4. I'm pretty sure it's episode 4. Um, I figured I'm going to be busy for the next couple days, so I figured I'd go ahead and record an episode right now and just upload later. So basically what I have done is I've got my industrial diamonds going with the compressor, and I made a couple of advanced alloy, and I threw together an energy link and a quarry. I have also made some teleport pipes, so I figure I'll go ahead and set this up. And I tried this before and it didn't work, so let's hope it works now. And basically what I have what I figured I'd do is I probably actually need more of these pipes. I didn't figure I'd have to use that many, but that's okay. I hooked up one for the lava. I unhooked the fiber cable that was back here, and the macerator and the extractor are just running on the geothermal generator, and the compressor and the furnace are running from the bat box. And I threw another low voltage array up there, so I figured what I can do is go ahead and set up the quarry, and then hopefully it'll give me enough resources to make another solar array. I believe the quarry uses 22 EU per tick, so each solar array is only 2, or it's only 8, and there are 2 of them, so that's 16. So it's not going to run the quarry as fast as it could run, but that's okay. So I'm just going to throw this up there, and let me see, I'm going to do this on frequency 2. That one's going to receive, and the lava's on 1, that's on 2, and the power will be on 3. So I tried this before, it didn't work. I'm going to hope it works this time. I think I might need some other conductive pipe. I'm not sure, so I'll tell you what, let's set up the quarry first, and I'll just make a couple of wood conductive. No, let's use gold. And it may take wood, I don't know. Maybe that was my problem before. Basically, I was chasing some zombie sounds, and I found this little... I didn't want to do that. I found this little kind of pond back here. So, since I don't really like defiling the landscape, I figured I would set it up over here. So, let me make a few landmarks. And then we'll just set this thing up, if I can remember where everything is. I'll go ahead and make 4 in case I mess one up. Alright, and that one is, what is that? That one's 2, the other one will be 3. So, let's see here. Just make a little bit of room. And let's see, we'll put a landmark here. Put one on this sand right here. And I'll put one on the sand straight across as well. Normally when I do this, I already have the transport pipe set up, and I set it up to have everything sorted, but I'm going to do this for now just to get the resources. Boo. You have to click the one in the middle to get it to connect. So the benefit of this is, firstly, you don't have a big hole in the ground. They're very unsightly. Secondly, if there's water up here, if there's any lava down there, it will turn it into obsidian and mine it for me, which is good. And since we're about sea level right now and all the good stuff is, you know, below probably 40. I mean, you can see coal and iron above that, but most of it is down below level 30 or 32-ish. So this is already partway there. So let's set up our transport pipe first. And hopefully I can still reach in there. Good. See, that'll be 2. And then I'll put the power on top. And hopefully it just connects right off the bat. Uh-oh. Did I just lose that? Man, that sucks. I'm going to put a wood one on it just because I'm not sure if I'm off, so I don't know if I can give myself another one of those. So I'll just, I guess I'll just make another one. No, it gave it back to me. Okay, that's good. I was going to be very upset. Because, you know, if a creeper blows or something, that's, you know, that's one thing, but if the game glitches, that's a totally different thing. Alright, can receive false. No, that one is true. And the other side will be false. I should have made another wooden conductive pipe. Let me do that. Okay, so frequency 3, connected pipes 1. Nothing's going through it. Well, I don't see anything, but there it is. So let's try and put gold there and see what happens. It looks like it works, so that's good. And if that works, I want to put gold in here as well, just to see what happens. And I really want that. Alright, the pipe is connected. Let's see if that thing is working. It is, even though we don't see the electric line. So for whatever reason, when I tried this in Tekkit before, it did not work. But it's working now, so that's good enough for me. And like I said, this is only going to get 16 EU per tick, so it's running, you know, 70% or so, a little over half. And I don't know what it's doing. So maybe the wood is necessary, because this should be going. The bat box is hooked up, so it should be taking it from the bat box. So let's hook the wood up again. Connected pipes 2. That's wrong. So, okay, well maybe it does take wood. Maybe that is, maybe that was my problem before. Alright, there we go. Now we're drawing power, so the thing should be running. It probably won't last through the night on that little EU, but we see blocks coming out. So typically you need wood pipe, wood conductive pipe to connect to the power source, but you don't need it on the receiving end. But maybe for the energy link in this thing you do. Apparently you do, because the gold pipe didn't work. So just like the pump, you don't have to use a wooden transport pipe right here in a redstone engine, because the quarry's doing the work for us. So that's a benefit, and I'm pretty sure it comes through just as quickly on the other end as it does here. Yeah, they're still moving pretty fast, so that's going to work for me. After this quarry, hopefully I've got enough resources that when I move bases, I can set everything up correctly. I don't really have a lot of room to work here. I rerouted the coal dust so it goes to the chest automatically. I didn't bother with the extractor, but I wanted to do the coal because it was ending up in the furnace. And this is actually moving, fairly quickly. It could be moving faster, and once it gives me enough iron, I will make another solar array, and then this thing will it'll have full power. So the only time it won't work at full speed probably is when something hits the furnace. And what I may do is just let the thing go and probably cash in all the cobble and dirt for EMC and save the sand to cook into glass. And I'm just going to do it manually, so it'll probably fill up that chest totally. I don't remember. I didn't count up, the dimensions or anything like that, so it'll probably fill up the chest. And see, this thing is already at 3, so um, that's no good. The thing about the energy link is it will use all the energy you give it. So even though the quarry only uses 22 EU per tick, since the bat box gives it 32, it just wastes the other 10 EU. So it's important, if you're going to hook up the energy link to run a quarry or something like that, and it only takes 22 EU, that you put a transformer or a bat box on it so it only gets 32. Because if you have an MFE up here, what's an MFE do? 128. It'll take that 22 and give it to the quarry, and then what is it? The other 106. Yeah, the rest of the energy will just disappear into thin air. So I'm not sure how long I've been recording. I always forget to look at my time before I start. That's one of my flaws. So let me see how much time I've got. I may just wait until morning. That guy that you saw talking, that was Grumpy Gamer LP. I'll see if he'll hop in his bed and make it morning, and then we'll see if this thing will actually charge the bat box while the quarry's running. So we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. It's morning. This thing is running, and well, it was running. I'm not sure why it stopped. It might be there's a graphic glitch. Well, there's more than one graphic glitch in Tekkit, but specifically with the quarry, a lot of the time you won't see the arm moving, but you can see the blocks disappearing. So it may look like it's not working, but it is. And the bat box here is not charging. That energy link is sucking every bit of energy out of it. So just to see what happens, I already have a stack of it. I got some clay. That's going to be good for diamonds. Let's put something in here. So that still doesn't charge. but it doesn't seem to be a problem for the furnace to get power even while the quarry is running. So that's good because it's really no good if I can't cook the stuff that I get from, from the quarry. So I'm going to let this run, and I probably won't be able to record another episode for a couple days, like I said. So by the time I come back for another episode, this thing should be finished, and hopefully we have a chest full of ore. It took me quite a few diamonds to make the quarry. It takes a diamond pick, 2 diamond gears, 2 gold gears, 3 iron gears, and a redstone. And each of those diamond gears costs 4 diamonds, and the pick obviously is 3 diamonds. So I think I've got one in here and one industrial diamond that I made. Um, Not a lot happening here. I did go mining and I found some stuff, but I EMC'd a stack of iron to make the other solar array, and it's really just one of those things where you just need a ton of resources to run this equipment. So hopefully by the time this finishes, we'll have enough to set up the new base properly from the beginning. I've got plenty of glass. I can make plenty of transport pipes, so that's not an issue. The big issue will be diamond pipe, and basically I'll just need to separate out the ores from the beginning, and then everything else can just dump into a chest, and then I can work on sorting that later. So I'm going to let this go, and we will check on it next time. So thanks for watching. I'll see you then.